No precautions are needed, just simple. Everyone can do it. If someone is just driving, then they should avoid this. They can catch up on the replays. And as I mentioned that, in the modern times, we constantly need to realign ourselves. So this protective shield or the process that, I'm going to lead you through is also creating a connection between us and the elements, us and the divine beings, uh, basically, with the higher realm. So this is a wonderful process. If you can do it every single day in the morning, nothing like it. But for the special occasion, quickly you can go back and do this process for yourself. If because the people, the way they were responding, many of them are really very sensitive to the energy. So I'm sure this is going to help everyone. Right? So again, our feet flat on the ground, spine straight. I hope everyone is sitting in a very quiet place where they will not be disturbed.
Yes, people, if you have children around you, if you have noises around you, please send them away for some time. And this is where your headphones
Yeah.
do come into play. Lourdes, hang on. Let's go through the process. We'll bring your question about that. Let's do this video.
All right. Just straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders. Make your chin parallel to the ground. And begin to focus on your breath. As you are focusing on your deep inhalation and exhalation, allow your body to relax in this moment. The aim of this process is to create an energetic protective layer around us to filter out anything negative that may be coming towards us and allow only and only the positive and good energies. So once you are aligned with the cycle of inhalation and exhalation, allow yourself to have your thoughts, not engaging into them, and allow them to drift away like the clouds. And bring your focus back to my voice and to whatever we are doing here. Taking a deep breath in, prepare yourself and relax yourself. And deep breath out, completely surrender in this moment. Allow your body to relax from head to toe, relaxing your head, your facial muscles, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, and your palms. Relaxing your torso, your pelvic floor muscles, your thighs, your legs, and your feet. From the space of complete relaxation, begin to visualize that you are sitting under a waterfall. And this water just washes away all over you. It's flowing all over you, and every spot on your body that this water is touching releases the tension and allowing total relaxation to flow in. And as this water is flowing over you, it's creating a very fine white mist around you. It's beautiful, it's clean and pure, and this mist surrounds you as if you are sitting right in the middle of the cloud. This mist filters out any negative energy, allowing only and only the positive energy to come through. And now I wonder if you can imagine a beautiful bubble around this mist, a transparent bubble. Maybe it is tinted with the color of your choice, or maybe it's transparent. Whatever is coming up, don't force anything and allow it to flow to you. This bubble totally surrounds you and the mist that you are sitting in. Again, allowing only positive energy to come through and bouncing back any negative energy that is trying to come your way. Just feel how nice and relaxing and calm and safe it is to be in this mist-filled bubble. And then this mist, this bubble can rest at the center of a beautiful flower. Whichever flower springs to your mind, you rest there. And visualize those inner layers of petals coming up, surrounding you one by one, cocooning you completely, making you feel safe and secure. You can see the outside world, and you know that you have got these beautiful, luscious petals that surrounds you. And then you notice the next layer of petals that are coming up. One more layer of this luscious petals surrounding you, really ensuring that all gaps are covered, protected, and cocooned. As you sit safely, comfortably in the center of that mist, surrounded by that bubble, cocooned by this beautiful flower, and allowing this to be your ultimate protection as you go about your day or whatever that you need to be doing. Allow this to stay in place for a day or perhaps even longer if you wish. You can set this protection for how much ever longer you need it. Breathe into this wonderful energies. And when you are ready, gently finding your breath again, allowing your breath to align with your physical body. As you breathe in, filling your lungs, and as you breathe out, feel your body, feeling your fingers, your toes, creating a little bit of movement there. And whenever you are ready, gently open your eyes and come back into here and now.
That was that was beautiful, really beautiful, Binita. Thank you so much for that. In fact, it reminded me, and Nidu, I don't know if you're on the call right now, but I'm actually going to use your words because many years ago, I first came across these words with Nidu, energy bath, which is just what happened. All right. It was full-fledged. It was really beautiful. For me, it was, the mist was a light purple. The circle was, like a blazing golden and purple. And the flower for me was lotus. And people, it's not just because this is the mystic lotus and dragonflies. Lotus is a thing for me also. It was beautiful. They were, the colors were amazing. And if I didn't have to be here hosting this call, I would have said, okay, well, now I'm going to sleep. All right. So, really, really beautiful people. If you'd like to share your experience, please do. Or if you want to bask in it for some more time, please do. Take your time. Because, beautiful energies when you go through something like this, it's so beautiful. You don't necessarily really want to like start typing or talking. So take your time. We're here for some time. Okay. And in fact, Nidhu is on the call and she said, yep, energy bath. Thank you, Binita. She writes in. So the question I'm bringing up is, Lotus had written it earlier before we got into the protection shield, which is, if I may ask, what about when we hear noises in the house? Is it them trying to is it them trying to contact us?
Yes, definitely. That's one of the way that they would want to make, connect with us. Otherwise, how are they going to bring things to our attention, right? They don't have the physical body. So probably you would see lights flickering. Suddenly the room temperature has changed, and suddenly it has become very cold or very warm. Uh, you may hear the whispers, or someone is taking your name, and most of the time people think, oh, it's just my imagination. But this is the way that they try to get our attention. Or maybe sometimes we feel that someone has just brushed our skin or things like that. So how noises in the house, if there is no logical reason, then definitely probably they're trying to get our attention. Lights flickering, yeah, definitely this is the way they communicate actually with us.
And in
Sometimes we
fact,
see sorry,
no,
sometimes
no,
we
no.
see that some messages that are coming up, if we are thinking about certain things and they show up on our feed or in our messages, that is also the way that they would want to connect with us.
And I'm very glad that you said, logically, if there is no other reason, this is a possibility because we all know old houses also make the same noises that we make as we get older. So,
Right.
so thank you for pointing that, for definitely adding that in. And Lotus is also written energy bath, exactly, very intense and full, didn't want to come back, totally unfolded. Vinod says it was a white protection all around me and lotus flower shielding. Now, suddenly everybody is on a lotus trip now, but I'm so glad because, yes, this is the Mythic Lotus and Dragonflies platform. There is a reason we have this name for like more than a decade now. I'm not going to go into that, but I'm just loving the number of lotuses that have landed up as well. So, yes. And Lotus has thanked you, and she's asking, does it mean it's bad energy? Would it be bad energy? Is that the question, Lotus? Yes. Okay.
No, what is the question? Sorry, I didn't understand.
When you explained that, yes, this is the possibility, like these are the reasons, if there's no other logical reasoning to it, there is a possibility that a spirit or an energy is trying to
Get
get
our
your
attention.
attention.
So
So
not,
she's asking,
yeah.
would it mean it's a bad energy?
Not necessarily. Sometimes, see, even the house spirit would want to, get your attention, saying probably you need to declutter that room, or probably they're trying to say that, okay, this thing needs maintenance. So probably, so the spirit of the house also trying to get your attention. So not necessarily they are always bad. No, that's not. So as we were talking, earlier also, there is both sides to the energy as well. So not necessarily. We need to go into the details of to understand whether it's bad or not.
And in fact, something like this, understanding what the possible sign or symptom could be. Again, it is not to be looked at from a point of fear. It is to be looked at, okay, these are the possibilities. And if these are the possibilities, A, B, C, D are my steps I need to follow to take care of it.
Yeah.
Would that be true, Vinita?
Yes, that would be true. So as we discussed that, the houses or the flickering lights, if I have to give examples of something which is happening to us, then it would be sudden mood change. Suddenly, the shoulder starts paining, or there is a physical pain. There is no explanation to that kind of a pain that, okay, I had lifted probably few more weights in the gym today. No, no. I mean, everything is normal, but still there is a heaviness into the shoulder, or stomach is feeling very funny. That would be one of the way that they would want to communicate with us. Then, somebody in the house probably just flips for no reason. That also would be, we should look into it, that if they didn't have a very stressful day or something like that, we should look into that energy aspect as well. These are the physical symptoms. Things constantly breaking, or there are constant obstacle into something that you would want to do. It's like they're telling you, they're trying to give you some message. So these are on the physical reality, these would be the symptoms. But when I say that there is a very thin line about this work and the other work also, there is also a very thin line between our practical lives and our the way the spirit would be communicating with us. So we need to use our discernment. I cannot emphasize it enough, every time when I say that we need to use our discernment when we are, walking on this path. Every single day before I open a session, I really make sure that the client really has an issue with the energy and not that they are imagining, because there is really very thin line, that would happen. Sometimes some people are trying to get an attention, by saying that, okay, I saw this, I heard this. So using a discernment is extremely important.